Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening on the Mysterious JG. In recent videos we had combat, which is not that exciting. I don't know, some of the games have better combat than others. I thought I liked the combat well enough in Rise to Power, or whatever. Wait, I all turned around now. But Taishi had, I thought, the best combat and kind of boring economics. And now this game's combat is it feels a little dumbed down. Feels a little like RTK, I want to say 12 was the one that played like a mobile game. It was really kind of, I don't know, got to give it a chance, I guess. But now we still got the page wanting to talk to us about stuff. But we've also got some hearsay. I recently learned of an incident concerning the Imagawa clan. Shall I report the details? Significant developments and events involving other clans could be communicated to you through hearsay. Take a look if it interests you. Not checking hearsay will have no effect on the game. Yeah, let's check it out. I will consent. We can deny the events. But it's going to create some alliances. We got some of the members of the Triple Jump Moonsault Alliance here, as I called them in a previous game for no reason. Former strategist of the Imagawa clan, Soin Hōjō, Issei Suzui, occupied Izu and Sagami, declared their independence, and sent his eldest son Ujitsuna to expand into Musashi, Shumosa, and Tsuruga. There in Tsuruga was Goro Yoshimoto Imagawa, the head of the Imagawa clan, who, despite being manipulated by Ujitsuna, would go on to become known as Tokaido's strongest daimyo. He's portrayed in Samurai Warriors as being this goofy comic relief guy who is obsessed with it's an actual real game whose name I'm blanking on, but I think of it as Japanese hacky sack. But they really play him for like it's just this goofy little weirdo who talks like this. Ujitsuna died. I see. They think that a man like him.
May I have a moment?
Indeed, though I am sure you yourself must recognize that this presents us with the perfect opportunity.
How unbecoming of a priest to say such a thing. But is be that as it may, right now my only wish is to have battled Ujitsuna one last time. How young I was 5 years ago. I could do nothing against Ujitsuna then. He was the one who showed me just how impudent I had become after defeating my brother and becoming successor. While he may have been my father's cousin, he was a terrifying man. If only I could have faced him again.
It seems Ujitsuna was like a mentor to you, Lord Yoshimoto.
Ah, you may be right. He was something of a mentor.
I have something to propose.
I have something to propose. Hey, did you know that we blink if you linger on our character models long enough? Or at least you did. Apparently, my character doesn't have blink. Oh, no, there it is. He blinked. He's also floating around. Then perhaps it is time for the pupil to become the mentor, Lord Yoshimoto.
But he's dead! Oh, wait. To be a mentor to somebody else, I got you.
Why not teach the ways of our world to Ujitsuna's son, Ujiyasu? The dead leave behind their teachings, and the living carry them. Then when they die, someone else emerges to carry on their teachings. This is how people are made.
Ah, I thought people were made where a man and a woman love each other very much and spare some special hugs.
Pleasing.
Ever the orator when it fits you most. Perhaps I will teach him a thing or two about a thing or two.
Taking advantage of Ujitsuna's death, Yoshimoto Imagawa sent his soldiers to seize control of the eastern part of Tsuruga and Kanbara Castle. It would be known as the First East Tsuruga War. Yoshimoto proposed a joint operation to Haru Nobunaga, who accepted and joined his force. Ujiyasu was informed of this immediately.
Smash all who dare stand in our way.
Nah. We make for Tsuruga at once. We must seal it off to the Imagawa and Takeda. Cannot be lost. Report! Kanto Kanrei Noramasa Uesugi. That's a lot of Japanese words in a row. Kanto Kanrei Noramasa Uesugi. Okay. Okigayatsu Tomasada Uesugi. and even Haruji Ashikaga, the Kogakubo himself, have joined the attack and are marching towards Kawagawa Castle.
Do you mean to test me?
Haruji, but he is my brother-in-law, that fool. What is he thinking? That Noramasa must have tempted him.
I thought of something.
I thought of something! I don't know if Bobo will ever get around to seeing this series. But it's, like, years ago I was writing for a wrestling website and was therefore paying extra close attention to what the commentators were saying on SmackDown. Because I would write humorous reviews of SmackDown that might involve pulling out the silliest things. So at one point during a match, Taz, to Michael Cole, says, I just thought of something, but look at this! Because whatever he was going to switch to in his commentary, some exciting move happened on screen that kind of was more important than whatever he was going to say. But I just remember Taz going, I just thought of something, but look at this! Hey, I just thought of something! Hey, oh, I'm Uchiha Hōjō over here. Doesn't stop there, Mago Kuro. Someone must be supporting Noramasa, ensuring that we'd be attacked from both the east and west.
This cannot be.
But that would mean Yoshimoto Imagawa. He's not only controlling the Takada, but also the Uesugi and Kogakubo. Damn, that's a lot of Japanese. Yes, there's no doubt about it. How many enemy soldiers have been gathered near Kawago? This was not a voice I intended to give to Uchiha Hōjō. I just thought of something. Enough that the scouts were unable to count their numbers. At least 80,000.
There's no hiding our ill fortune.
80,000, no, the number so easily raised. Though the Uesugi and Kobakubo are tens of thousands between them alone. But brother, this is bad. If we lose Kawagoga Castle, Hōjō control of Kanto will be back to square one. Yeah, Magakuro, can I leave Kawago Castle to you? I'll not ask you to be victorious, but please do all you can not to lose the castle. Are you asking me to die, brother? Thoughts? Don't give me that look. They call me an incarnation of Hachiman, you know? As if I would die so easily. Who's Hachiman? I mean, I'm sorry, Magakuro. No, Tsunashagi. I hate to ask you to clean up this mess I've made. We should have made peace with the Imagawa after Father's death, then none of this would have. Now it's not the time to lament, brother. If I come back alive, it'll be your turn to listen to my complaining. Yes, indeed. Kawagoa is in your hands. That leaves only Ishiruka. Yoshimoto will not withdraw, though he will also not be so easily defeated. Then we have no hope. No, Yoshimoto has us encircled. If there is a weakness, then it is to the west. Perhaps Horonobu Takada, who has joined Yoshimoto's forces. Horonobu is difficult to control. I have no doubt that in assisting Yoshimoto, he plans to gain something for himself. We must make use of that.
This is it. To battle.
Sounds.
Our blade thirsts.
Okay, are you done? Sounds like you'll have the west covered then. I will go east to Kawagoa. I'm counting on you, Tsushigai. Brother. Tsunashige. Once I clean up things in the west, I will come to assist you. Do not die before then. I want you to die when I'm there. You really are asking a lot. I'll do my best. Recognizing the need to defend Yoshimoto's coalition, Tsunashige Hōjō went to Kawaga Castle. Meanwhile, Ujiyasu attacked Isuruga. That's a pretty involved event. Oh, that's over. Following clans form alliances. The K Ashikaga clan and the Y Uesugi clan, the Y Uesugi clan and the O Uesugi clan, the O Uesugi clan and the K Ashikaga clan. I really learned of an incident concerning the results of Yamagawa clan. Shall I report the details? Sure thing. This is more of the same, I would imagine. The Battle of Kitsunebashi. The founder of the Hōjō clan. Wait, are these out of order? This is the founder of the Hōjō clan. He's gone. They just got done saying that. Whatever. The founder of the Hōjō clan, Soin Ise-Suzuki, was officially a strategist to Uchichika Imagawa's uncle. But after striking out on his own, he would go on to control much of Kanto. During Ujitsuna's reign, Hōjō and Imagawa formed separate clans and even went on to become fierce enemies who fought over the eastern part of Suruga, east of the Fuji River. The Iwagama clan, who had originally ruled the area, would not stand to allow this land to be stolen by the Hōjō clan. especially when its founder had once been a retainer to the Imagawa.
There is no command I will not follow.
Yeah, I think we saw these out of order. I think this came before the one we just saw.
Now, Uchiyasu, what will you do now that you are surrounded by the enemy?
Yoshimoto's plan had already seen the Hōjō clan's Kawagoe Castle attacked by both branches of the Uesugi clan, the Yamanouchi and the Ogiyatsu, and even Haruji Ashikaga, the Koga Kubo. Maybe not. Maybe this isn't the right order. I'm not sure. Ujiyasu dispatched his younger sister's husband, Tsuneshige, to defend Kawagoe Castle, while he himself marched to fight in East Saruga.
You've got them outnumbered.
He split his forces, a classic but dull strategy. Does he really believe he can defeat me, Yoshimoto, like that?
This is the moment we seize the upper hand.
I mean, we have the Tagada as reinforcements. We cannot be defeated, even though the Tagada are going to betray us like 8 times before this is all over. They're sneaky. Yeah, if you may recall from a previous playthrough where we kind of followed the path of the Takeda until the point where the Takeda should have been defeated and then suddenly started winning, the Takeda will eventually devour the Imagawa. The Imagawa will have... There's like a tripartite alliance eventually forms. Although many of the... I guess I shouldn't spoil it if this is your first series, you know. But some of the forces that are battling each other in these events now, they form an alliance. And I guess I'm spoiling the fact that eventually the Imagawa fall on hard times. And even though they're in a permanent marriage alliance with the Takeda just like chuck it and devour them. The combined forces of the Imagawa and the Takeda repelled Uchiyasu Hōjō at Nagakubo Castle and Kitsunebashi. I thought he was on defense.
There's no hiding our ill fortune.
In his ill fortune, he's mentioned this before. He can't hide it. Some loss is here not to be feared. My true enemy is time. Time alone is not to be wasted. Let's hurry and settle this. He had no time to waste worrying about the outcome of a simple skirmish. Recognizing that he had to turn Yoshimoto's attentions elsewhere, Uchiyasu made a desperate play.
As I thought, Uchiyasu was nothing before me, but something about this victory does not sit right. Could he have another trick up his sleeve?
I've started to slip into the Claudia voice. I was trying to do a different voice here.
Is he does another chip up his sleeve?
I am tremendously ashamed.
Of Chichi's voice acting. Lord Yoshimoto, I bring terrible news. Please forgive me for not realizing sooner.
What? What has happened?
A messenger from our ally Harunobu Takeda has recommended that we seek peace with the Hōjō.
What in the world?
What? The Harunobu has betrayed us for the Hōjō?
Harunobu. Uchiyasu had met with Harunobu Takeda, who was part of Yoshimoto's reinforcements, and requested peace to be mediated soon after the fighting started. For Harunobu Takeda, this was a chance to earn the gratitude of both the Imagawa and the Hōjō. The position of mediator was a fair one indeed. But I think sometimes they're making shit up here, or trying to carve a narrative that isn't quite as coherent. But, you know, real history doesn't always form coherent narratives. Because the Imagawa were just furious with the Takeda for suggesting peace, and now they're saying that the Takeda mediated peace to get on both of their good sides. The Hōjō would transfer ownership of their castle in East Saruga to the Imagawa in exchange for peace. Is this agreeable?
Very well. Proceed.
Very well. East Saruga is beyond Mount Hakone. Protecting it is too much trouble anyhow. It will be given to the Imagawa clan. East Saruga should have always been the Imagawa's. Now that it is back where it should be, there is no reason to continue fighting.
It's vexing, but my hands are tied.
Reluctant.
Fine.
Are you done? Reluctant as I am to do so, we'll both agree to cease withdraw fighting and withdraw our troops.
What a delight.
I don't like this.
Then we will have peace. It seems all the running about by Harunobu was worth it. Ha ha ha. Thoughts. While this tentative peace would eventually lead to the Ko-So-Sun alliance between the Imagawa, Hōjō, and Takeda, that was still a far-off future. I guess they spoiled the fact that these three would be allied, because that's what I was dancing around earlier. With this perhaps unfavorable truce in place, Ujiyasu quickly turned to consider his next move. But they just got done saying he desperately needed peace on this side because he was getting attacked on the other side. Good, this battle is over. It may seem like a defeat, but I have no regrets in losing Isuruga.
Do not stray.
Wait for me, Tsuneshige. I will soon make for Kawagoe Castle, but first, a nap. The following clans form alliances. Hōjō clan and Imagawa clan for 12 months. Hōjō clan and Takeda clan for 12 months. The Imagawa clan occupies Kokokuji Castle. The counties under Uehara Castle's rule are ill-prepared for unrest. Let's incite a revolt to take them down. No, I don't really want to start going to war with the Takeda right now. Forgive me for my imprudence, but you ought not to underestimate the power of faith. What? You want to incite a revolt? Give me a little time, and I can gather people from all over to kick off a big one.
What do you make of this?
Huh? Oh, I can pick either one of them. But I don't want to do either one. So he can have more impact than she can, but I don't want to actually do it. It was very effective at swaying a human heart.
I would like to express an idea.
Heron is poorly guarded.
Have you a moment?
I'm trying to... I'm trying to just clear some of these tutorials off of the left side of the screen there. You can review information concerning the game's basic features. Counties. Okay. Castles. Castle counties. Governor Dominion, develop counties, castle facilities, policy, land measure. Territory measures can be used to give various commands to lords of castles other than the main base. If any of your counties or castles are ungoverned, assign officers to them through Dominion. Protect castles that are close to your enemy or may be attacked. Strengthen your castle's castle town facility. There is no cost to assign a castle town plan to a lord. Fully develop a county to receive a bonus that will improve it further. If you don't have enough gold to execute commands you wish to, increase your commerce. If you're struggling to gain victories through your current soldier count, consider increasing your crops. Strong clan is nearby. Victory appears unobtainable. Consider sending them goodwill. When you lack personnel, consider trying to deploy more officers. Many of your counties are left unattended, or if you lack the personnel to execute commands. You can attempt to deploy officers through the territorial measure search for an officer, or choose to employ them after defeating an enemy in combat. When your officer station is too low, they need to gain more honor. Have them gain honor by appointing them to perform activities like adding facilities. If you have an abundance of officers with the station of chief, we suggest issuing the bodyguard formation policy. That is the problem we have now, is territories where we don't have any officer above chief. If 4 endings, you can get a regional unity. You can get 3 offered positions condition. Control over half the castles in Japan or vassalize over half of the clans in the country. Control all the castles within the capital region, or vassalize all clans in the capital region. Cover over half the castles in Japan, with the rest being controlled by your vassal clans. Defeat direct control over all. Okay. 9 regions. Okay. The campaign can be continued after achieving the regional unity ending. Regional ending will not play if you begin a scenario with a clan already controlling an abundance. 3 proffered positions will not play if you begin a scenario with a clan that has already been appointed the position of Sai, whatever. Okay. Sai. And that still will not go away. Like, I just read everything here. What should our clan do now? If you're unsure, I can share my shots with you. Sure thing, Toyomori Yamayoshi. Thank you for considering my proposal. I will now convey what I believe should be our next steps. I believe the Ogasawara clan should be our next target. At present, our about 10k soldiers are up against their about 2,000. I think we were planning to come here next. There is no need to worry about reinforcements. The Ogasawara clan has no allies. If development at the main base is still underway, why don't we order the county's development? That's all I have for now. However, the situation changes by the hour, so we must be ready to adapt. Okay. Merchants come bearing some valuable items. Whether as items for your own collection or as gifts, are you interested in making a purchase? Merchants and trade. Limit the amount of supplies you can sell, which resets with every month. So if I want to buy, I've got 7374. If I wanted to buy this 8,000 unit treasure, I would need like 1,000 gold. I don't think I can afford to do this. I want to buy like a fancier treasure to make Grimmeth happy, but I can't actually afford to. So we're not going to. Pathetically trying to get virtual Grimmeth to like me. It's just, I was joking around about how if he defects and gets captured, I probably have to kill him. But he's a pretty valuable officer if I can keep him happy. What officers have I got here? I've got various substitutes, including Rhyme Paradigm. Actually, these guys are infantry leaders now. I don't have chiefs anymore. They got promoted. So I probably should pull some I've just got this, This guy's got a talent for war. Please, you absolutely must post me here. I am sharp in the performance of covert actions. I will show you good results. Okay.
You've my sincerest thanks.
I guess I should send Uncle Baldo there too then. I share a class with Toishi Castle in that place. Posting us both there would produce fine results, I believe. Ah, but I can't do it now. Settlement 2 of 8. 0 of 9. That's really weakening the capital, though. Didn't I already put him somewhere? Kojima? No, I didn't.
I'm in your debt. I'm in your debt.
I'll put lethal there eventually. So this one's got 2 more to do, 4 more to do, 4 more to do. Excellent, it's not about user service alone, it's also about performance. He would always give all for the good of his clan. Let's let this shitty loser go work for Grimmeth. See what happens there. So I just lost a bunch of vassals out of here. Why did we do a depot? Ugh. Oh well. We should get farms seized then. So I can, apparently, I can still do stuff here. It's just, I guess it's Harakage Nagao overseeing it personally. These are both happening. Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing. If you've got like really low-ranking officers, all they can do to gain honor is do stuff under the direct supervision of the leader. And some kind of development is happening in these other places. It may not be exactly how I would be doing it. But they are developing stuff because there's officers there working on it. Got it. Alright. I think we can start at the top. Throw down a save. And when we come back next time, we can let time pass. I want to get Lethal down there to join Grimmeth. I think we'll have a lot more control over where officers go if I have a different policy in place. I'm not curious though, if I do the policy that lets me reassign officers even after they've already been given a land that is theirs, does it affect their loyalty negatively? Or does it just mean, no, you just can't move them around at all to get this policy, and once you do, you can move them around at will? I guess we'll find out. Because I probably am going to need that policy eventually. Thanks for watching.